Today we are going to talk about a very specific and deadly problem in the customer service department. The problem is that the company creates one email address and all the customer service requests coming into this one single email address. There will be multiple employees that will access this one specific email address, and they're supposed to answer the client needs. There are a million problems with this horrible approach. First of all, when multiple employees are accessing one email address, you have no accountability. You have no idea which employee created the response for the client. You have no idea if an employee didn't want to work on a specific case and he just deleted the email. You have no idea if the request that came in is an urgent request and supposed to be escalated to a manager. There are lots of problems with this horrible approach. The solution is Zoho Desk. In about 1 hour, you can set up Zoho Desk, and Zoho Desk will receive all those emails. Those emails will be categorized into tickets, and those tickets cannot vanish anymore. Those tickets must be answered and answered on time, because on top of Zoho Desk, you have the SLA, and the SLA will dictate how fast a ticket should be solved or should be answered based on its priority and its category. Let me show you how it works. I will have here an email address, and this is my client's email address. The client will send a request, and he will send it to my support email address or info@my domain name. It can be any email address, it doesn't really matter. And the client will say that his fridge is leaking, okay? And he will send me this specific case. Instead of getting this email into my mailbox, this email will be received in my Zoho Desk, my ticket system. It takes about 30 seconds to receive the ticket, and once the ticket will be received, you will see it here as part of my open tickets. Even if I clicked on a ticket, I can still see it and it's still available for me. The only way for me to remove the ticket will be to change the status to closed, and only then the ticket disappears. The problem that an employee will have is if he by mistake closed the ticket that's not supposed to be closed, his details will be logged in the system, which means whenever you will audit this specific case, you can see that a specific employee in specific time closed the ticket. And that can be maybe a problem with the employee or some problem with the training. But in any case, you have a way to audit what happened there. Another huge thing that you can do with Zoho Desk is whenever the ticket coming into your system, based on workflow rules, which those will be the automations, you can say that if a problem containing fridge, it's supposed to go to a specific person. And instead of assigning the ticket manually to the person that is in charge of the appliances, the ticket will be automatically assigned to the right person, and that will save us time and will save us lots of headache around this solution. Another big thing is the SLA. If I will go here to the SLA, you will see that you have different kind of priorities. I decided that there will be a specific group of people that's supposed to get the best service ever, and those will be, let's say, the gold group. I can set in the system that this specific group will get superior service, which means whenever their tickets will be accepted in my system, I will have 4 hours to respond to their tickets, and I will have 8 hours to resolve them. which means this is the SLA, this is the service level agreement that I have with those people. Just because I want them to stay my clients and I don't want to give them any option to go somewhere else, because my service is the best service. The SLA is the way to do it. I can define what happens when a ticket is late or not resolved in time. I can escalate it to a manager, I can remind the agent, I can do lots of different things. But that's something that the system is doing it for me. The system babysits my customer service cycle. Every ticket will have different fields, and those fields can be changed easily. I can add here any kind of field that's matching my business needs. For example, maybe the priorities that's coming out of the system, high, medium, and low, are not relevant for me. Maybe there need to be different priorities. Maybe I am a property management company and I like to have here different set of fields. Maybe I like to have a field for type of apartment, vacation type, if the renter is daily or yearly. I can have lots of different options here in the fields, and that's something that I can customize myself. I don't need anyone to do it for me. Bottom line, if your customer service is based on an email, please let me know. I will help you configure the system in a nice and easy way. It will take about 1 or 2 hours of work and everything will change for you. I saw this transition happening with lots of companies many times, and I think that this is the only way to go if you're a small or big company. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, if you'd like to schedule an appointment, on the bottom I have a link to schedule an appointment. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next session.